From New York is recognized for 4 minutes.
I want to thank my colleague for yielding, Mr. Speaker. This November, the American people called for a government that works, a Congress that functions, and leadership that delivers results. To achieve this, we must raise the threshold for the motion to vacate from 1 to 9 members, ensuring stability and preventing a small faction from disrupting progress while maintaining accountability and the ability to govern effectively. This common sense change will help us focus on issues like lowering costs, securing borders, supporting law enforcement, and strengthening the economy rather than being paralyzed by internal strife. But to move forward, we have to understand from where we came. In the 118th Congress, a small faction of the Republican conference, together with the entire Democrat conference, repeatedly disrupted our efforts to deliver for the American people. This group wielded disproportionate power, causing significant disruptions, such as ousting a speaker supported by 97% of the conference and blocking rules backed by 95%. These actions undermine the unity and focus of our conference, jeopardizing the ability to address the challenges facing our great nation, Mr. Speaker. Both Speakers McCarthy and Johnson face challenges in addressing these groups' tactics, and as any action risked further obstruction. The one-member threshold for the motion to vacate allowed this faction to repeatedly derail our efforts, distracting us from our mandate to govern effectively. Raising the threshold for the motion to vacate to 9 members is a common-sense solution that addresses these issues while maintaining accountability. This change ensures that leadership challenges are not frivolously pursued, but instead reflect a genuine collective concern shared by a broader group of members. It strikes a balance between protecting a speaker's ability to lead and preserving the right of members to hold leadership accountable. I was proud to be among the Republican Main Street Caucus members who collaborated with the House Freedom Caucus to reach this threshold agreement back in November. But let me be clear, this provision is not about silencing dissent, but about ensuring stability. It prevents the disruptive tactics of a small minority from overshadowing the work of the majority, and most importantly, Mr. Speaker, the will of the American people. This is about governing responsibly and showing that we can rise above internal discord to address the pressing issues facing our nation. As a husband, father to 3 daughters, and a Navy veteran, I understand the importance of leadership rooted in trust, discipline, and stability. Effective leadership requires the confidence of those you serve and the ability to make tough decisions without the constant threat of unwarranted challenges. This provision provides that foundation, ensuring that the Speaker can lead with strength while remaining accountable to this body and our conference. Mr. Speaker, the American people deserve a Congress that works for them, not one that is paralyzed by internal strife. Raising the threshold to the motion to vacate is a necessary step towards achieving that goal. I urge my colleagues to support this provision and the rules package as a whole. Let us show the American people that we are committed to governing responsibly and delivering the results they expect and deserve. Thank you, and I yield.